Hello friends, welcome back to our next video lecture. As far as our heat transfer course is concerned, we will just revise what we have studied or what we have discussed up till now. अभी तक हमने क्या क्या देखा है? We have started with the definition of heat, then what is the difference between heat and heat transfer and thermodynamics. Then how we can distinguish between thermodynamics and heat transfer, what are the benefits of heat transfer, what are the applications of heat transfer. Then we have discussed various modes with the help of which we can have the heat transfer. Followed by we have discussed different laws as far as conduction heat transfer is concerned, convection heat transfer is concerned, and radiation heat transfer is concerned. Then we have discussed Fourier's law of heat conduction. From that we have reached up to the definition of thermal conductivity, units of thermal conductivity, and what is the effect of temperature on thermal conductivity. Further, what we have done, we have reduced, or what we can say, we have derived an equation that is generally heat conduction equation in a Cartesian coordinates, or we can also call it as a three-dimensional heat conduction equation. Then we have derived different forms of that heat conduction equation, that may be Fourier's equation, that may be Laplace equation, and so on. Like that, different number of forms of that generally heat conduction equation also we have derived. From that, what we have done, we have started calculating how much is the quantity of heat transferred across one plane wall or across the composite wall. We have considered different examples such as heat transfer across the walls of boiler, heat transfer across the walls of multiplex, और heat transfer of the walls जो भी आप घर में रहते हैं उस घर की wall हमने consider की थी. There we have gone for the temperature distribution equation, as well as we have calculated few of the formulas, or we have derived few of the formulas in order to calculate the heat transfer equation. Now similar to that Cartesian coordinates, in today's lecture what we are going to do, we are going to derive that general heat conduction equation for cylindrical coordinates. And that equation, that derivation part, we need not to consider. Finally, what we will do, we will reach up to this equation. This is vector operator del square t plus 1 upon r into dou t upon dou r is equal to 0. लेकिन ये equation कैसे आया है? In order to have that equation, what we have done, we have considered one hollow cylinder. The inner radius of that cylinder is R1, which is at temperature T1, and outer radius of that hollow cylinder is R2, which is at temperature T2. अभी ये पूरे सिलेंडर के अक्रॉस कितना हीट ट्रांसफर होता है वो इजीली हम कैलकुलेट नहीं कर सकते हैं. फॉर दैट व्हाट वी हैव डन, इंस्टेड ऑफ कंसीडरिंग पूरा hollow cylinder, what we have done, we have considered a small volume element which is at a distance of r having thickness dr, and from that we have reached up to this equation. Now by replacing the vector operator, how we can write that equation, dou square t upon dou r square plus 1 upon r into dou t by dou r is equal to 0. Now here what we have done, we have used partial derivatives as we have considered a small volume element. अगर पूरे एलिमेंट के लिए वो कितना है कैलकुलेट अगर हमें करना है, then what we have to do, we have to replace these partial derivatives with the total derivatives. Then this equation will become dou square t upon dou r square plus 1 upon r into dt upon dr is equal to 0. Here as 1 upon r never be equal to 0. या तो आपने कभी ऐसा सिलेंडर देखा है, एक होलो सिलेंडर है जिसका जो भी रेडियस है वो 0 है, ऐसा सिलेंडर तो आपने कहीं भी नहीं देखा होगा. ओके, इफ इट इज सो देन इट इज कॉल्ड एज अ सॉलिड स्फीयर. ओके, चलिए तो let us go on reducing this equation in order to reach up to टेम्परेचर डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन इक्वेशन. तो इस इक्वेशन से हम क्या करने वाले हैं, टेम्परेचर डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन इक्वेशन डिराइव करने वाले हैं. वो कैसे कर सकते हैं, जस्ट वी हैव टू इंटीग्रेट दिस इक्वेशन बिटवीन द लिमिट्स वेयर r इज इक्वल टू r1. ओके, r इज इक्वल टू r1, वहाँ पे टेम्परेचर T1 है, व्हेन r इज इक्वल टू r2, वहाँ पे टेम्परेचर कितना है, T2 है. चलो तो क्या आएगा, इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ d अपॉन dr ऑफ r into dt upon dr is equal to 0. On first integration what I will get, r into dt upon dr is equal to c1. ये r इस साइड हम ट्रांसफर कर सकते हैं, then that will be dt is equal to c1 upon r. This dr also will shift here. Okay, and now we will go for one more integration here, as here two derivatives are there, that is d square. In order to remove that we have to integrate this equation twice. So यहाँ पे हमें क्या मिलेगा, t is equal to c1 1 upon r पे इंटीग्रेशन क्या आएगा, natural log of r plus c2. Call this as the equation number a. Now, if I want to have the temperature distribution equation or temperature distribution across this hollow cylinder, what I have to have? हमें क्या चाहिए? Value of C1 as well as value of C2 that we must have in order to get the value of T. तो वो हम कैसे calculate कर सकते हैं? We are having two boundary condition. Which are those two boundary condition when R is equal to R1 and R is equal to R2. Just check. जहाँ पे ये जो R है ये R1 हो जाता है at that point of time, this temperature will become T1 and when R is equal to R2, देख लीजिए R is equal to R2 हो गया तो टेम्परेचर कितना आ गया, T2. Now just go on putting this value in equation number A. तो क्या मिलेगा, चेक कर लीजिए. Put first boundary condition, that will be T1 is equal to C1 natural log of R1 plus C2. Call this as equation number B. Similarly, go on putting second boundary condition when R is equal to R2, temperature is equal to T2. तो क्या आएगा, C1 ln of R2 plus C2. Call this as a equation number C. Okay. नो अब हम क्या कर सकते हैं, इन दोनों का डिफरेंस ले सकते हैं. लेट अस सबट्रैक्ट इक्वेशन नंबर सी फ्रॉम इक्वेशन नंबर बी. तो क्या आएगा, T2 minus T1 is equal to C1 ln of R2 plus C2 minus C1 ln of R1 minus C2. ओके, तो ये जो प्लस C2 है माइनस C2 है, इट विल गेट कैंसिल्ड एंड here natural log subtraction is there. So how we can simplify? T2 minus T1 is equal to C1 into ln of R2 upon R1. Go on further simplification, what I will get? C1 is equal to T2 minus T1 divided by ln of R2 upon R1. This is nothing but the value of C1. Now just go on putting this value of C1 in either equation number B or equation number C. Let us put that value in equation number B. What I will get? T1 is equal to, what is C1? T2 minus T1 divided by ln of R2 upon R1 into ln of R1 plus C2. Therefore, what I will get, C2 is equal to T1, यहाँ पे प्लस है, जैसे लेफ्ट साइड आएगा वो निगेटिव हो जाएगा. T2 minus T1 divided by ln of R2 upon R1 into ln of R1. Okay, this is nothing but value of C2. Now we have reached up to the values of C1 and C2. Now these values of C1 and C2 we have to put in equation number A. This is our equation number A, that is T is equal to C1 ln of R plus C2. Now go on putting the values. Therefore T is equal to, what is C1? T2 minus T1 divided by ln of R2 minus R2 by R1 into that is nothing but ln of R प्लस C2. C2 का वैल्यू कितना है, T1 माइनस T2 माइनस T1 डिवाइडेड बाय ln of R2 upon R1 into ln of R1. तो ये जो T2 माइनस T1 है that we can take common और वो क्या कर सकते हैं, we can transfer to the left hand side. Similarly this plus T1 है वो भी हम क्या कर सकते हैं, left hand side ट्रांसफर कर सकते हैं. therefore T minus T1 divided by T2 minus T1. ओके, तो अभी राइट हैंड साइड में क्या क्या बचा है, ln of R डिवाइडेड बाय ln of R2 upon R1 माइनस क्या है यहाँ पे क्या बचा है, ln of R1 डिवाइडेड बाय ln of R2 upon R1. तो यहाँ पे अगर आप चेक कर सकते हैं तो ये जो डिनोमिनेटर है वो सेम है, तो हम न्यूमरेटर्स का क्या कर सकते हैं, यहाँ पे सब्सट्रैक्शन है तो सब्सट्रैक्ट नहीं करके T minus T1 divided by T2 minus T1, okay, is equal to ln of R minus R1, that is R upon R1 divided by ln of R2 upon R1. And this is nothing but temperature distribution equation as per as our hollow cylinders are concerned. In next video lecture, what we will calculate how much is the value of heat transfer. Okay, and with the help of these equation, let us call it as a capital A. By using this capital A, or we can call it as a temperature distribution equation, we can reach up to heat transfer equation that we will consider or study in next lecture. Thank you so much all of you for connecting with us. Have a great day.